My daughter hadn't been to school in weeks, but I watched her leave every morning. "We need to talk. Your daughter hasn't been in class for weeks," Principal Thompson said, her voice heavy with concern. I stared at her in complete confusion. "That's impossible. I drop Sarah off every morning and watch her walk through those doors. She's been attending her advanced placement classes, staying after for debate team practice." Thompson pulled up attendance records on her computer screen. "According to this, Sarah hasn't attended a single class in 3 weeks. Her teachers have marked her absent every day." She turned the monitor toward me, pointing at row after row of red marks. My hands started shaking. "There has to be some mistake. Sarah gets perfect grades. She's never missed school." Before I could call her, Thompson opened her desk drawer and pulled out a thick folder. "We found these in her locker during a routine inspection this morning." The folder contained dozens of fake doctor's notes, all bearing my forged signature. Each one excused Sarah for various medical appointments I knew nothing about. The handwriting looked exactly like mine. "I never wrote any of these," I whispered, flipping through page after page of my own signature. Thompson nodded grimly. "We also found something else." She handed me a second folder containing bank statements showing deposits of $3,200 every week for the past month. The account belonged to Sarah, but I'd never seen it before. "Where is this money coming from?" I demanded. "Based on the timing of these deposits and her absences, we believe Sarah has been working somewhere during school hours," Thompson replied. "Mr. Collins, your daughter may be involved in something dangerous." I called Sarah immediately. The phone rang 4 times before she answered, and I could hear loud music and voices in the background. "Hey, Dad, what's up?" "Where are you right now?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. "At school, obviously." "Why?" Her tone was casual, but I caught a slight hesitation. "Which class are you in?" A pause. Chemistry with Mrs. Patterson." I looked at Thompson, who shook her head and mouthed, "No chemistry today." My stomach dropped. "Sarah, I'm at the school right now. You're not here. Tell me where you really are." The line went quiet for a long moment. When she spoke again, her voice was different, younger. "Dad, I can't talk about it. Please don't ask me questions. Come home right now. I can't leave. They won't let me." The call ended abruptly. Thompson was already calling the police. Detective Martinez arrived within 20 minutes. "Tell me everything about your daughter's recent behavior," she said. I thought back over the past few weeks. "She's been more tired lately, coming home around 6 instead of 4. She said debate practice was running longer. She's been getting cash somehow, buying new clothes. When I asked about it, she said she got a part-time tutoring job." Martinez ran the bank account numbers through her system. Her expression grew grim. "Mr. Collins, these deposits are coming from Elite Talent Solutions. We've been investigating them for 3 months as part of a task force on trafficking and exploitation of minors." The room started spinning. "Trafficking? My daughter is being trafficked?" "This company recruits teenage girls with promises of modeling careers. They start with legitimate-sounding photo shoots, then gradually push the boundaries." Martinez made a call requesting an emergency ping on Sarah's phone. Within minutes, they had coordinates for an address across town in the warehouse district. 3 hours later, Martinez called. "We found her. She's safe, but we're taking her to the hospital for evaluation." I drove there immediately. "Is she hurt?" I asked. "Physically, she appears to be okay, but she's been through a traumatic experience. We found her at a photo studio operating as a front for exploitation. There were 5 other girls there, all between 15 and 17. A nurse told me I could see Sarah. I found my daughter sitting on an examination table wearing a hospital gown, looking smaller than I'd seen her since she was a child." "Dad," she whispered, and started crying. I wrapped my arms around her while she sobbed. "I'm so sorry," she kept repeating. "They said I was helping pay for college. They said the photos were for legitimate modeling portfolios." Sarah told me everything. How a woman named Victoria had approached her outside school 3 weeks ago, offering modeling opportunities. "They said all successful models started this way," Sarah explained. "Victoria showed me pictures of famous models who supposedly worked with them. She said if I told anyone, especially you, the opportunity would disappear forever." The investigation expanded rapidly. Within days, the FBI had arrested 4 individuals, including Victoria Manning. They found extensive records showing this operation had targeted local high schools for over a year, potentially affecting dozens of girls. 3 months later, all defendants accepted plea deals. Victoria Manning received 8 years in federal prison. The investigation led to additional arrests and the rescue of more than 30 girls across 4 states. Sarah returned to school gradually and channeled her experience into advocacy work, eventually earning a full scholarship to study criminal justice.